Alright guys, I'm here at Walmart. I know I've been saying for a while on the channel that I wanted to get another combo. That Zebco reel is just on its last leg, and I don't know if they were built to withstand all of that abuse, but I am here at Walmart, as you can see, again, and looking to upgrade. We're going with the spinning reel this time. Eventually, you know, we'll get to bait casters, but they got a real wide selection here, ranging anywhere from the Shimano $22 one or $19 one all the way up to $79 Daiwas. So there's a big difference here. Now you can get a combo, and I was looking at some of the combos. I know Ozark Trail is Walmart's kind of outdoor brand, but I was looking at some of their rod and reel combos, and they look pretty good and they feel pretty good also. This one here is $49 and it feels really good. It's actually an 8 bearing reel, which is really good, and it is a medium action 7-foot rod. The only thing I don't like about it is it's not collapsible. You know, I'm in my truck mostly when I go fishing, and I want to be able to collapse it and put it inside the cab instead of leaving it in the bed. This feels like a really good pull. The quality, you know, a lot of metal parts. It's not it doesn't look cheap by any means, and for 50 bucks I don't think, you know, that's a bad deal. Now I did search, and I did find another combo here. Same thing, it's Ozark Trail, but it's only a 6 bearing, and this is collapsible. And when I checked the price on this one, it was only $29. So I thought that was a smoking deal for a combo, because I still got to buy line, and wanted to pick up some crawl and maybe some Senkos also. But if I can do all that for under 50 bucks, that is a win. But this seems like a really good deal. I'm gonna look and see if there's any other combos that are, you know, rival in price. Let's see what else is out there. Okay, I was checking price on some of them. This Abu rod and reel setup right here is $110. So for Walmart to sell $110 rod and reel, I don't know. These collapsible ones, Ugly Stick is a great rod. The reel not so much, but that one is 50 bucks, the collapsible one. That one you can definitely keep in your truck or car if you wanted to take it with you somewhere. This Lose setup up here, this orange one, is $50, or this green one, but again, you can't collapse it. I saw another Lose one up here. It was only $29, which was pretty cheap, but it felt cheap. It was a Hank Parker series. I don't know, it's collapsible also, but it just didn't feel good. It didn't feel like it was made with quality. I think all in all, I think this is going to be the winner. If it holds up, it holds up. If not, you know, I guess we'll be back to film another video. A lot of this right here, Stren, Trilene, my experience, Omni, Flex, or whatever, my experience is they're just not worth it. Ozark Trail 2, I don't know what it's made of. I have used Vanish before. They're okay, it holds up okay, but this is all we have here at Walmart. And other Walmarts might have a bigger selection. I'm not gonna go with braid this time. I do use braid on some of the spinning reels, but I'm just gonna go with a 15-pound Vanish. I'll have to put it on myself, you know, that's not Academy. Academy, they'll actually spool it for you, but we'll go over all that.
Welcome back to the channel. I went to Walmart last night, and as you just saw, and I picked up a rod and reel combo, and I picked one up specifically that was collapsible because, like I said, you know, being in my truck, I definitely want to have something that I can take with me everywhere, something that I can lock away and not have to worry about somebody stealing it out of the back of my truck. Not that this is an expensive rod and reel setup by any means. I looked at a lot of them there at Walmart, and this one actually came out to under $30. It's actually $29. I don't know if you can see that, but that's actually $29.96, and that's for the rod and reel. It's the Ozark Trail spinning rod. It's a 6-foot 6-inch combo. Maybe if you're just getting into fishing, didn't want to fish with a Zebco. That Zebco, by the way, was pretty much on his last leg, so I definitely needed to upgrade and needed to do it fast. So this was $29, and then I bought 14-pound Vanish. Now I know different Walmarts have different they carry different lines and different sizes and stuff, but I didn't want to go with a braid on this one. I'm gonna stick to fluorocarbon. This was 100% fluorocarbon. I've actually used Vanish before. It's pretty good. It's not the best, and it's definitely not one that you know, if I was going out and buying a real nice setup, you know, I wouldn't use this. I would use like P-Line or another brand. But anyway, today, like I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put this rod and reel together. I'm actually gonna spool it here in the truck and go over that with you, just to show you that it's not that difficult, that anybody can do this. You want to make sure that you are underneath the bale, or at least that the bale's open. You don't want to do it on this side. It won't spool by itself. You know, there's nothing to pull the line on the reel and actually spool it up for you. So you want to make sure it's at least open. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie the knot. Okay, so what I've done is I've just basically put my pliers and, you know, poke the hole in the bottom of it. We're gonna try to make this work, see if I can do this correctly, at least so we can get out there and catch some fish. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm holding it here just to make sure it doesn't come undone, and then I'm just reeling it in, making sure that it doesn't get any knots or anything. All right, there you go. I've spooled enough line on there, and that's the other important part. You don't want to fill it up all the way, and the reason being is because if you do, it'll end up unraveling on you when you cast, and it's ready to go. I just need to put a hook on it, and we're ready to get fishing. Probably don't need this tag. There you go. So you definitely want to leave yourself some room here. You don't want it to come all the way out, and the reason you don't want it to come all the way out is because if you do, it'll just come unraveled on you. When you're casting, when you're not casting, the minute that they're slacking the line, it'll just come undone. So you definitely want to leave a gap. I always say up to halfway, but you want to leave yourself enough line that you know you're going to cut some, you know you're going to break off, you know you're going to lose some line. So you definitely want to have enough on there to be able to make a good cast, and that's going to last you. You just don't want to overfill. Never want to do that. But yeah, all in all, you know, I did it here in the truck. It's not hard at all. Anybody can do it. About where I'm at, I'm actually at a creek that I fished before. It's crystal clear water, but we haven't had rain in so long, a good amount of rain at all. I mean, we've had sprinkling showers here and there, but it's really sad because where I'm at, what I'm looking at right now, there's absolutely no water at all. I know there's water further down because it gets deeper, so I'm gonna have to walk the creek. I don't have waders today. I just got boots, and I'm gonna try to see if I can make something happen, and hopefully we can catch our first largie on this new combo. Today, working with the Rage Crawl, like always, great bait. I've got my pliers, I've got my Senkos, and I've got my hooks, most important, right? Stay tuned, I'll see you guys in the water. All right, we made it down here to the creek. As you can see, it's super dry. It's at least maybe 3 or 4 feet down. And you can see all over there, it used to have water. I see some bass right there. I'm gonna start out with the Senko, green pumpkin. See if we can't get bit. I see a bass right there. But yeah, I would say another couple of weeks, no water. This place is gonna be completely dry. So the way you cast is you wanna hold the line, then you wanna open the bail, and then you wanna just cast normally. Be sure to let your finger off the line. And then you want to close the bail. Got a bite. First bass on the spinning rod. I had to come further down because those weeds were just unbearable. Let's see. What do I got here? Don't tang me up. I hate wenching bass. Come on. I don't want to fall. Where are you? Ah, those thorns hurt. Ah, that's not bad. There you go. It's a little fatty right there. I saw something bigger down there. I think it was might have been a catfish. But look, overall, that's not too bad. Little chunk.
probably gonna be tough to get him back in the water, but there's a spot right here. All right. I think I got another bite. Could have been a little one though. No, they're on the move. Let's see. Ah, it's a tiny one. It's a tiny one. Super tiny fish. Minnow size. But the spinning rod's putting in work. So remember, you just hold the line, flip open the bail, let it fly, close the bail. Might be just a little one messing with it. Do I have one? I don't think I have one. No, I do. I hate being up here so high up. It's just that it's like quicksand down there. There you go. Not bad. Little one. Another little chunk. This rod's putting in work. This Senko too, this green pumpkin color really attracts the bass. There's a good one. He came up and smoked it. Actually, oh my gosh. I thought it was a good bass. First for the channel. Wow. Man, I hope this doesn't pop. It just might though. I don't know if I can get him up here. Let's see how good this rod and reel holds up. I don't really like to winch up fish, but there you go, guys. Surprising catch. You say that catfish don't go for Senkos. Well, there you go. All right. I gotta retie after this. Completely demolished my bait. Come on. All right. I know. There we go. Wish I had some grippers. But there you go. First for the channel. Feels heavy. All right, let's see if I can get her out there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there she goes. But yeah, I can't believe that catfish slammed the Senko. That's hilarious. Not the first time. I've actually caught a catfish bigger than that on while fishing for bass. Caught him on a crawl. He just smoked it. It felt good. He was pulling me and everything, and I thought, man, that's gonna be a giant bass, and nope. Stupid catfish. Got another one. He's tiny. Come on. Yeah, they're all about the same size. I've seen bigger ones in here. It's right on the side of the mouth. Yep. At least we're catching. I apologize for the noise. But man, this is really dried up. I remember the water was up to here. And it was spewing over this little dam that's collapsed. I saw a big one come up and pick it up. Does he have it? Yeah, I think he has it. Not a big one, but I didn't see him. He came to look at me. You want a closer look? It's a nice little chunk. Not bad. Better than the other side. I don't know. I wasn't watching it. He must have just came out of the weeds. All right. Oh, I see some more over there. Not bad. Nice little chunk. I just threw it right there. I was looking at my footing for a while, and by the time I looked back at my bait, he had already scooped it up. All right. Here you go. Whoa, shouldn't be standing on this. I'll slip and fall. There she goes. Another one. Well, this one's not bad either. Not bad. Not a giant though. So that's one thing I didn't talk about when it comes to setting your drag. You want to be able to set your drag on a spinning reel, not too light, but to where they can't really pop. They can't really pop your line. So you hear that bell that sounds like it's going off. That's the drag. And I probably tighten it up a little bit more, but it's to make sure that when they run with it, they're not going to pop you off. Caught another one. Man, they're hiding in these weeds. Well, that's a better one. Right in the side of the mouth. It's a little chunk. Not too bad. They're tearing up my Senko though. Oh, there's a giant. What is that? That's a catfish. Yeah, I see him swimming just right there. He's huge. There's another. Is that a bass? Have another bite right away. I can't see if he's big though. No, he's about the same size. Oh, he's a little better. There we go. There you go. Not bad, nice little chunk. Let's let you go. All right. There she goes. Man, I'm sinking in this quicksand. And this little one out of the weeds came up and clobbered it. They're super skinny. That's probably why they're so aggressive. They're so starving. Matter of fact, I only see like a very small population of bait fish. I don't see a whole lot. Yeah. Not too bad. I've caught a really nice one here before, but the water was much deeper. Where I'm standing was underwater. I think I had something pick it up. Can't tell. Man, there's a huge catfish swimming around over there. It's a little one. Keeps diving in the reeds. Man, but there's some big catfish in here. I don't know if you can see them. There's shadow. It's right there. There's 2 of them. God, they're big. Not what we're after. Another little dink. Not bad. At least we're catching. Tons of dinks in this body of water. There's some giants in here too. I see one swimming back and forth, but they don't want to commit. They don't want to bite.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Mission accomplished. The only goal today was to catch some largemouth bass on the spinning rod, the new combo, the new reel, and I succeeded. And a surprising catch at that. It's very rare to catch a catfish on what we would consider a bass bait, but yeah, I guess they were just hungry, starving, or whatever. He was pulling me, and I thought it was a good sized bass. Unfortunately, it was just a catfish, but still fun. Like I said, it performed very, very well. I was surprised. It's a Wal-Mart brand, but it held up really, really well. It held up good. But all in all, it was a great video. Caught a lot of fish, caught a lot of bass. The creeks are really, really dried up. So we will see, going forward, now that I got a new rod and reel set up. I'm gonna maybe do some kayak fishing too, do more wading videos. Like I said, it's getting harder and harder to find these bass, because I've actually scouted a few other places that I used to fish, and they're completely dry. They're bone dry. There's no water at all. So today was mission accomplished, and it was great to get out there, great to catch a bunch of bass. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode.